Hello everybody, Shadefire here, and welcome back with some more Trespasser customs. We've got some more of those Monday Mini-mods, and I actually was inaccurate in what I said last time about them being released in a week. They were, they were being released on Mondays, but they weren't actually like week to week. They were actually all maps made in less than 2 days, which is fairly impressive even with some of the small scale of these maps. So today we're going to look at Placid Shore, which doesn't have an ending trigger like the other maps we looked at, so we'll just kind of explore and look around, and that'll be it. Alright, so right off the bat we got custom trees, which maybe aren't the best looking. And we've got these things, which are not Triceratops, but pretty stumpy looking. That's okay. Basketball noise. I'm not even sure this one can move. I'm not sure why it makes a basketball noise when it eats. Like, I can see if they use that for, like, the skin contact noise. Oh, raptor. Is that a custom raptor? Oh, that's the Jurassic Park 1 raptors. Wow. That was a fast kill. Protect me, tiny, stumpy thing. Okay, so we've got a beach. And that looks like a dead end over there. Can we swim in this one? Okay, so just direct invisible wall, so we don't have to worry about swimming across anywhere. Hopefully that raptor doesn't chase us, because I don't have a weapon. Oh. In fact, I don't even have an arm. I don't know why he chose to do just a floating hand for this one, which kind of looks like a JPEG. Yeah, because I can't rotate this hand or anything. It's like a JPEG of Anne's hand, maybe? Weird. Boat. Looks like it's been sitting here for a while. Also, we don't have a body. Seems kind of weird for there to be a bunch of tree stumps this close to the water. But maybe the tide has risen. Weird, like, rainbow crates. Can I throw this in the water? Nope. I can't clip it through the invisible wall. This is maybe out of place too, just because it's so close to the water. Like, oh, something really large died on this beach. Does that also make a basketball noise? Now I'm wondering if this is Trespasser's normal, sound randomization algorithm going on, or if these are custom values set in the editor. I don't know enough about the Trespasser editor to know like what exactly you can and can't do, or at least what you can do easily. Alright, we got like a little foresty area. Wow, that tree especially looks bad, just because you can see the connecting point because of the darkened texture. Oh, something over here. Before we go see those, I just want to see if there's anything over in this corner, or if this is the end of the beach. Nope, that looks like the end of the beach. Some more of these rainbow crates kind of sunk into the ground. It also seems that the jumping sound is disabled in this, which is a nice addition because, again, bunny hopping is still the fastest way to get around in Trespasser. And the least likely to get you stuck in the ground. What do we got here? I love when Trespasser dinosaurs just, like, trip. That's a, I recognize that guy. Oh, his tail was absorbed. He's already begun the compression process. He's, I think I have a mod for Operation Genesis, the Trespasser, or not Trespasser, the Jurassic Park building game. I think I have a mod that adds these guys. These are, it's like Homalocephalae or something like that. They're a relative of the Pachycephalosaurus. In fact, it's one of those dinosaurs they're not even sure is a distinct dinosaur. They think it may actually be just a juvenile Pachycephalosaurus species. I think they're trying to headbutt me, but it's not. Oh, I was gonna say it's not really doing anything. Took like 2 damage. Oh, his tail is now completely gone. I actually wonder if these were made for Trespasser specifically, or if those are actually the models from Operation Genesis, or from the Operation Genesis mod, because there have been other dinosaurs that used the Operation Genesis skins for Trespasser, because, you know, while they may be pretty low res, since they're for tiny dinosaurs that you see from overhead, they're still fairly high res, you know, in Trespasser's engine, since obviously you can't do super detailed textures. You basically have to take the model and the textures and then add Trespasser's weird bone system to it, so that they can flip and flop all over the place. Wow, that raptor just like flipped that guy over. So it seems like there's not too much to see. I guess we just got this forest area to check out. No guns. And, oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this leaf. Leave me in peace, please. It's funny that it's called Placid Shore when this, because hunger is activated again, which obviously is something that was going to be in the original Trespasser, but was cut. When it's enabled, dinosaurs will usually not stop eating ever, so this guy will eventually kill everything he can reach, including us. Sounds like there's another one over here somewhere. Is there anything over yonder? No, it looks like it's just a dead end. Even with the draw distance turned down, this engine does not like this many trees because the frame rate is dipping when I look over here. Unfortunately, no matter how good your system is, Trespasser will run poorly with custom maps. It just isn't a very good engine for this kind of stuff. Oh, I hear more basketballs. That must mean there's another Triceratops type thing over here. Some sort of... No, different dinosaur. Nope. No, he tripped into me and I died. I just wanted to watch him in peace. Well, since it's just an exploration map, we didn't really lose any progress. I'm trying to remember what kind of dinosaur this is. I don't think it's a myosaur, but that's what comes to mind when I look at it. Though it does also just look like a modified Parasaurolophus model, with just a different head. Same general body shape. This one also is the first of the mini-mods that came out, so understandable that it's a bit basic, that he just kind of took a bunch of the, you know, Trespasser custom models that have been made and are freely available to mod makers, and just kind of put them together into a map. It's certainly still better than that bridge map. I mean, I guess the idea there was, you know, hey, can I make a Trespasser map that's all platforming? And, you know, certainly you can. It's just not very interesting. Especially because it wasn't just like, you know, stack a bunch of shit to try to get on top of something and struggle against Trespasser's wonky physics. It was just, nope, make it across the same kind of obstacle multiple times. But I think that one was actually made in a very short amount of time, that he just wanted to make sure to get something out for a Monday. Yeah, I don't know, this one looks worse than most Trespasser dinosaurs. Like, it's even more simplified. Also, the body does not match the head. The head is more high detailed than the rest of it. Got a little shack here. Oh, okay, there's nothing up here. Oh, we got a gun. The Colt 1911, which is one of the cut guns from the main game. So this is the position it... Oh, hello. Now you can see why raptors aren't allowed to come inside buildings. Doesn't work out so well. That is actually an option you can disable with ATX. In fact, I think it is disabled right now, but in normal Trespasser, dinosaurs just can't go in buildings. Oh, look what it's done to him. The poor fella. He looks like the second form of the graboids from Tremors. The streakers. Just little stubby legs and a mouth. This is truly a battle for the ages. Oh, I fixed him. I may have increased his file size by unzipping him, but he looks proper now. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I can't really tell where my hand is. It's a lot farther back than it looks. Anything in the toilet? Any toilet treasure? No pistols in the toilet. Guess we're not playing 7 Days to Die. Got a book here. Can I even read that? That looks way too low res to read. Nope. Just looks like chicken scratch to me. Anything back here? I think we've reached the end of the map already. There's this fella. Can we get up here? There's probably not actually anything up here, but if there's no invisible wall, we should be able to bounce our way up here. Just find a nice seam to stand on, like we're playing Skyrim. Anne's giant trackball leg getting us up here. Might not be able to get up in this spot, but there are a few spots where it looked kind of shallower, like over here. It's a shame about what happened to Draconisaurus's laptop getting stolen, because, you know, it would have been interesting to see him continue these. I mean, eventually he would have probably run out of ideas. There's only so many things you can try and create in Trespasser with mixed results. So, but still, any new Trespasser content is always nice to see. That Jurassic 7 fella, I think he still goes by Jurassic 7, the guy who made the Mountain Pass map that Mountain Pass or Mountain Path, I can't remember which one it was, that I looked at and did not finish because I'm dumb. But, which, by the way, I'm going to go back to that map. I got him to lay out a bit of a walkthrough for me, without any kind of too spoilery stuff. But he did say that he's made some other maps since then, or at least some semi-finished maps. So we'll check those out as well. It's always nice to see more stuff being made still, even though the flow is pretty slow these days. There is a fairly large project still in the works, which is, I think they're trying to make basically Trespasser entirely on Ila Nublar instead of just like that Nedry mod we played. Which what was that? East Dock? But yeah, they're trying to make it the entirety of Ila Nublar, or at least, you know, a fair approximation with the visitor center and, you know, all the various enclosures shown off in the movie. Which, who knows if we'll ever actually see that completed, but that would be pretty cool. Creating Ila Nublar has been kind of one of those Trespasser projects that's been, you know, approached many times and never really completed. Because it's a pretty massive project. You know, like, even stuff like Dark Secrets and the Trescom... Well, I suppose the Trescom levels didn't really ever get completely finished. But, you know, even if I didn't really enjoy what I've played so far of Dark Secrets, and I'm not looking forward to getting back to it, though I do plan to do that as well, it's impressive that they got that many levels put out as one continuous thing, you know, because Trespasser is one of those games that's a pain in the ass to mod, doesn't really work the way you want it to, and a lot of people give up, which is not really surprising. I think this is all just outside the map. Yep, we've reached the Sea of Silver Light, so I think this is probably a good place to stop. Because I believe we've seen everything from the beach to the house to the little Homalocephale area. But yeah, that's you know, it's a alright little map, especially for the first of these, so obviously it's going to be a bit simpler than kind of the later ones when he got a better feel for what he wanted to do in a short period of time. But next time I think we'll have a pretty weird one. It's called K-OS, which I think is supposed to be pronounced like chaos, which makes sense from what it sounds like from the description. It sounds like there'll be some wacky shit in that one. Kind of like the Silver Shores one, but a bit different as well. Anyhow, that's Placid Shores, another mini-mod. I've been Shadefire, this is Custom Trespasser, and I hope you'll join me with some more delves into these weird little bits and pieces of Trespasser maps. Till next time, take care, folks.